Hello everybody, I'm the Nerdy Old Man, back again. And we are continuing Lara Croft Rise of the Tomb Raider, Blood Ties in the Croft manor. We left off last time. I was getting ready to go through this door, and I believe I'm about to go into the library. We have learned that Lara's father had chased after Lara's mother. The Tomb of the Library of Infinite Knowledge. And I believe I'm still looking for...
Okay, Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe. Needs something to light this.
Why? Okay. I know I'm going to need a lighter. I know I'm going to need a crowbar. And I know I'm going to need a master key. I need a combination to a safe. I'm assuming that everything is based upon this one level. I don't think it's going to be tied into different levels. Because there's more than one manor mission. Let's see what we got.
I've created a clever little map for Lara's birthday expedition. I used the invisible ink Amelia picked up for me in Morocco so many years ago. At the time, I remember being so annoyed by that rather aggressive street vendor, but she just smiled in her sunny way and paid him without a second thought. I assumed it was just a tourist scam, but it actually works. Turns out it requires a very specific kind of vellum and a heat source to illuminate the ink after it's dried. It should prove a nice challenge for Lara to puzzle out.
Ah, so that's probably why I need the fire.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure, my favorite painting by Amelia, the day of our wedding anniversary.
Lara's expedition treasure. I don't have pen and paper ready. Yeah. Got pencil and paper though. Let's see. Let me write this down. Lara's expedition treasure. Favorite painting. And wedding anniversary. Day of wedding. Alright.
Okay, got to find those objects to figure out the combination to the safe. There's something else here.
I'm gonna assume, what's this?
This is my handiwork. I used to love drawing pictures of tigers. Spent so many hours in here, reading, dreaming of my own adventures.
I've reached the monastery. As Roth predicted, it was hidden deep in the Himalayas. And now that I'm standing on these high stone walls, I am overwhelmed by the sheer beauty of the mountains that surround me. It is simply breathtaking. But what adds to their spiritual majesty is the truth of this place. The monks welcomed me, as is their way, but they seemed to expect me. They must have known someone like me would eventually come seeking answers. I know this is the place. They've conducted the ritual before. I have seen the evidence, the distinctive symbols carved into the floors, the art displayed on the inner chamber's walls. They've created the elixir before, and they will again if I can convince them. I sent Amelia a message straight away. I want her by my side for this discovery.
Dad was looking for an elixir. Was it the elixir of life?
Oh, she's not able to grab the top. Oh, that is cheap. Come on now. Ooh. Oh. Anything good back here? Nope. And yes, I see the ladder. I just like to be kind of
I
thorough.
always accepted that Richard's rather unorthodox research was just something I had to live with. But this time, the thrill of discovery has taken hold of me. I never imagined I could be drawn in this way. Richard cabled to tell me he's found the monastery. The symbol we deciphered in the scroll was the key to its location. I don't know if I honestly believe that this will lead to the fabled elixir of life, but I can't help but feel that a great secret awaits us there. My brother was threatening to shut down the expedition, but I managed to talk him down for the time being. Now I am going to meet Richard. I would bring Lara if I could, but she's still too young. She'll be in good hands with Winston, and when we return, her parents might just be a bit more famous.
Oh man, don't tell me that the mother disappeared without Laura. What's this?
Dad's lighter. I don't remember him ever using it.
Uh-huh.
The Croft family crest and initials PC. I wonder if this belonged to my grandfather.
New gear obtained.
Okay, should be able to light the fireplace now.
Alright. Okay, now I can light the fireplace. Uh-huh.
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
Now, let me see. These two myths are referencing the same source material. But where did I see this image?
Dad, I think it's this one, in the chapter on Egyptian districts.
Why, yes, I think you're right, Lara.
I remember the page with the illustration of Ra.
My goodness, you've been paying attention, haven't you? This could be an important breakthrough.
Does this mean I'm your research assistant?
That and more, my darling girl.
Takes me back. Those were good times. The best times.
Okay, now let's look.
This was always one of my favorite books in this library. I used to trace hieroglyphs.
Alright.
One of Winston's notes. He always hid sweets for me to find.
To William Blake. Well, I would hate to think it's still in here. But it seems there's only one place. Let's see. For thoroughness sake, I'll look around. Oh, I can move it. But why would I? Okay, there's boxes up there, so I'm willing to bet I've got to get this.
Took quite a tumble off of this old thing when I was a girl. Still feel it in the shoulder from time to time.
Oh, come on. Can I jump over this? Alright. Oh, is there something there? No.
Blank, except for the image of a key.
Huh.
I remember this map now. It leads to the master key, but we made it with a special kind of invisible ink. It could only be seen with the heat of a fire.
Master key.
I think I stashed one of Winston's master keys in here when I was a kid.
Alright, so
I can see the map. Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase. X marks the spot, as they say.
alright, so
The master key. This should get me into the West Wing.
alright. But I don't think I found everything.
Alright, this should open most rooms in the manor, including the forbidden West Wing. I think there might be more clues to find in the library. It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly?
Huh. Game is making me think.
The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6? 8? I think this hieroglyph corresponds to a number, but which one?
Alright, that's 2 birds. Let's see. Manor.
For God's sake.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
The first is 5, I believe. Alright. Double birds are 5.
The Pharaoh's crown from my
Double
birthday
birds.
treasure hunt. How old was I again?
Alright.
Okay, Dad's clues mention Mum's paintings and their anniversary. Hopefully I can find some answers in the West Wing.
Where's this door bring me out at?
Mistress Lara, I took the liberty of preparing a tray, as dinner did not go according to plans. I've included, in addition to your meal, a few treats. I would appreciate it if you kept this between us, but I felt tonight called for something special. If you will forgive me the indulgence, your rapid exit from the dinner table had me concerned, and I wanted to impart something that I hope sets your mind at ease. I have known your father for quite some time. There is an intensity to his passion that can be frightening, but I recognize that same passion in you. You're more like him than you know. Never doubt that he loves you more than his research, more than his artifacts, more than anything in this world. Storms pass, and tomorrow will be clear and blue again. When you have finished, please leave the tray outside. Be well. Yours, Winston.
Okay, that's where I am. Now, I don't want to go inside the west room yet. I just want to continue in there. I will go ahead and light this fire, though. I thought... Whoa, what's that?
Not sure. I really need to brush up on my ancestors one of these days.
Maybe it was upstairs. I seem to remember there's a box in here somewhere. Yeah, down here.
The Croft family crest.
Huh. I'll get back to you. What's back in here? Nothing. I can't start a fire here. Uh-huh.
This music is familiar. It's beautiful.
Uh. Well, looks like and now I can go through that door. I guess there's no other place to go.
Worse than I thought.
With Amelia gone, the manor is a different place. A dimness pervades, a quiet I can't stand. Even though Lara is too young to understand what has happened, she also senses the change. She's asked after her mother only once, and I'm afraid my reaction must have terrified her. I will need Winston more than ever these next few months to help look after her. I never quite realized how much grief can consume a man, but I am utterly consumed. I know I can't escape the pain, but I will try my damnedest to avoid it. I will seal the West Wing for as long as I live in this place. It will remain exactly as Amelia left it. Perhaps someday Lara can find her own answers there.
Huh. Now, going with a Tomb Raider mythos, or
Okay, Lara, keep it together. You're starting to see things. Mom's atelier. Dad sealed it soon after she died. He probably couldn't bear the idea of removing any of her belongings.
My lord, we all hope your work was well received at the conference and look forward to your return. As is so often the case with these missives, I wanted to call your attention to an incident involving our little angel. It seems that Lara has been the subject of some ridicule amongst the other girls at school. From what I can gather, some of the other young ladies were teasing her for being too much of a tomboy. You know how Lara can get when pushed into a corner. Let's just say they won't be bothering her again. But I do think their words have had an effect. I believe Lara has been missing her mother lately. She's begun to worry that she isn't like the other girls. And having grown up with only a father, it shouldn't come as a surprise that she has trouble relating to them. I wonder if this new friend of yours, Anna, is it? Perhaps she might prove a welcome influence. It might be worth bringing her to the manor to meet Lara. In any case, I'll let you decide the proper time to do that. Please travel home safely. Yours, Winston.
don't tell me Winston isn't in this universe. I liked shooting him in the previous games. Okay.
Untouched for years, exactly as she left it.
I stood up to my family's criticism, stood in defense of Richard and our love. But as my new life began in Croft Manor, doubt set in. How could love flourish in these cavernous halls and endless passageways? Had I made a terrible mistake? I have never been more delighted to be wrong. Richard welcomed me to the manor, my new home, with a game. It was a clue, written in jumbled words from 5 different languages, but it pointed the way forward. The next clue was a seemingly blank piece of parchment in the kitchen, where the heat of a candle revealed a message written in lemon juice. I followed each step, grinning like a child as I solved his riddles and chased the trail to its end. A white cloth stretched out on the lawn where a picnic was laid out. We laughed and ate, and my doubt vanished with the last of the morning mist. Love can and will endure.
Okay. Well, I know. What's this?
Mum's paintings. Which one was Dad's favorite?
Huh?
I don't have any memory of this. I wish I could remember doing this. Mum died too young.
Now, I don't know for a fact.
Mum with me as a baby. I've never seen this. Hard to believe I was ever that small.
You've almost got it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Lara. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived.
Ah, I can't set it on fire. What's over here? Okay, we got to figure out which one was the favorite painting.
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home. Atlas was there, in one of his foul moods, and even as he dripped venom for Richard with his cruel barbs, I could only laugh. To think that I once listened to my bitter brother in matters of my own happiness. My dismissal only served to infuriate him more. I left him there in Father's study, muttering to himself. On the drive back, as Winston took a longer route through the country, I looked through my paintings, Richard's favourite one among them, a simple abstract with blocks of red. I smiled, thinking about giving it to him. I was happy, and I was going home.
Blocks of red. Dad's favorite painting. Maybe something about that painting will help me figure out the combination.
4. Okay, there's 4 red blocks. I'm guessing 4. So it's probably going to be a 3-digit.
I'm glad I still have so much of Mum's work.
Oh, it's in the master bedroom.
After everything...
I think this was Dad's pocket watch.
Oh. Don't tell me I just missed
Looks like it stopped precisely at midnight.
has done. How could you tell him about the expedition?
It's just all been too much. I needed to talk to someone. He's still my brother.
I don't trust him.
You don't have to, Richard, but please, trust me.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I know him. He'll take it to the papers. The investors will pull out.
Then go. Without me. Tonight. I will take care of Atlas. And then meet you in Tibet next week.
I was so young, but I still remember that terrible argument. It wasn't always an easy road for my parents.
Okay.
This is Dad. I suppose it's a family tradition, but I can't imagine having one of these made of me.
Huh.
I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday. October 13th, Mum's birthday.
Yeah, but
Pretty sure
not.
my parents were married in October. I think it was close to her birthday. Mum, on her wedding day, she looks so beautiful. There's a date, October something. Damn, the number is faded.
Huh.
Their anniversary was in October, but which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue somewhere. My mother's perfume. The smell. So familiar. I can almost remember her.
Oh, great. I'll bet you there's going to be some math here. Let's see. That's probably going to have the answer to it. Or that. So I want to look in here.
I am bursting with pride. Amelia is with child. It is amazing how everything in life can change with such a simple event. Obviously, we don't know the gender, but already we've discussed possible names. Perhaps Benjamin, after my grandfather, or maybe Griffin. He was more infamous at Croft than even me. No, Amelia wouldn't have it. Besides, she's certain it's a girl. She favours a classic such as Scarlet or Kate, though I've made some headway with Lara. A subtle nod to the sun god Ra, and our days in Egypt where certainly this child was conceived. I find myself thinking about this new life we've created, of how much she might be like us. For all my research into myths of immortality, I may have ignored the most obvious answer to the questions that plague me. We live on through our progeny, our genes, DNA, experiences passed through the generations. Perhaps this is the simple truth of eternal life, and I've just been too stubborn to accept it.
Huh.
Dad may have discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it. Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it.
Oh, come on.
The inscription is faded.
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able to see Richard in his element, seeing him at his best and his worst. I've experienced the purity and chaos of his passion, and I came to realize I want his passion in my life every day. So it's done. Richard wanted to wait another 4 days until my birthday, but I wouldn't have it. Once I make a decision, I prefer to get on with it. So we found a small chapel in Luxor that was just right. And with Roth and the others at our side, we married as the sun set over this remarkable land. Mother will never forgive me. Atlas will forever resent me. But I don't care anymore. I'm free of de Mornay obligations, free to pursue my own passions and live my life surrounded by those who will encourage and challenge me. I'm excited for the future, whatever it may bring. Tomorrow, Richard and I return home to London as the Crofts, forging our path together.
Alright, so it's 4 days.
Back to the study to open that safe.
Okay, let me...
I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday.
4 days, gonna be 9. 5, 4, 9. Why, if he had the, the if he had the fortune and he was looking over this house, why did he let it get in such disrepair? Oh well.
Dad, what do you keep in there?
Nothing too important, Lara. Estate business and such.
If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you. There is something important in here. And it's for you, should you need it someday.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad. Okay, found all the clues. Let's see if I can figure this out.
Alright, 5, 4, 9.
That worked. It makes me happy to know that Dad kept it safe.
That's nice.
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
I am numb. It is taking all my willpower to hold back the overwhelming grief. Amelia's plane crashed in the mountains. She died alone in the snow, waiting for me to find her. Oh God, not her, not now. I cannot accept it. Life without her is too painful to imagine. I know what must be done, and I am resolved. I'm going to bring her back. Perhaps this is why I am here. Perhaps this is fate, a test of my faith in the truth I've sought for so long. Roth will fight me on this, but I can't face Lara. I can't look into her eyes unless I try. I must try to bring Amelia back. The monks are preparing the elixir now, and then we will see if all my years of hunting this truth was for naught.
Dad, what did you do? Dad's sequel to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it. Handwritten. This is the only copy. Damn, this isn't it either. I was certain there had to be a will in here. Wait, what's that?
Now, what is that?
A blank page. Dad must have left this for me. It has to be important.
Find a way to decipher the blank letter. Fire, maybe? Okay.
A hidden message.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Is that a bed?
What are these strange marks? They have to be some kind of clue.
Okay. Let's see if I can figure this out here. Where's my pen? Or pencil? Line, dot, 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 and looks like a cloud. Now this one. I'm going to assume line down, infinity symbol up top, line down to another circle. This one's kind of easy. And a bird. Okay, now the second part. Looking at this, it's got. What am I looking at? I don't think that's the library. I think that is the basement. And those are wine racks. Okay, so I need to go back downstairs. Yeah, back where I needed the crowbar makes sense. That's not what I want. Wait a minute, wasn't there a door downstairs that I couldn't get into? Yeah, that was upstairs, alright. Also, I have a sneaking suspicion. Yes. Now, before I get too far, I want to get the blank letter, hieroglyphics
I
worksheet.
remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
What I'm looking at here is 1. I believe the second symbol is 4 and the last one is 2. 142. Alright. It's gotta be in here. Doesn't have got to be anything. Let's see. Okay, it's still going to be down here. There's that. And I believe it said it's this one. Ah, here we go. Oh! Oh! Tricky. 4, 2.
Damn, locked in.
Really?
Did this open the secret door from the inside? Hope I'm not trapped in here. Did Dad build all of this just to keep his research safe?
The renovations are proceeding in secret. The work crew Roth hired for the job have been paid handsomely to keep the details of the job out of the records, so I'm fairly confident no word will get out about what I'm doing. I've been careless with presenting my findings, attracting all the wrong sorts of attention. Roth thinks I'm being paranoid by building this secret vault, but I know I'm being watched. My work is too important and potentially too dangerous. It can't fall into the wrong hands. I need a secure place to keep it all safe.
Ah, I wonder if this is what Trinity was looking for. Here's page 3.
The missing page from the renovation plans. They didn't want anyone outside the family knowing about this crypt.
This is exceedingly fascinating. Aha! Yes.
There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe. Our knowledge is to the east. Our respite to the west. Our future is to the south. Our past is to the north.
Huh.
Our past to the north. Could there be something else beneath the manor?
Okay, you know what? It seems like I'm going to be opening up an entirely new area. I thought it was about to be right over, but we're now, I believe, 50 some odd minutes into it, and I think this is a good place to stop. I don't want to get too far and have to backtrack. Now the crest that I just got, I'm fairly certain it's going to go on the first floor. That little indentation that was on the floor in front of the fireplace. I'm sure that's going to go there, and it's probably going to open something else up. And don't look like I'm anywhere close to finishing this out. So I'm going to call it an episode right here. I appreciate y'all watching. If you would, just hit that like, share, and subscribe. I'm the Nerdy Old Man signing off, and y'all take care. Bye.